The information in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or another qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. You're doing everything right. Tracking calories, crushing it at the gym, drinking tons of water. But the scale is mocking you. The fat isn't just sticking around. It feels like it's setting up camp for good. What if I told you the saboteur isn't what you're eating, but what you're not doing for a third of your day? For years, we've been told it's just calories in, calories out. But it turns out there's a third, silent pillar of health that can make or break your success. While diet and exercise provide the tools for weight loss, sleep is the master regulator that creates the hormonal environment for those tools to even work. Here's the wild truth. New research shows that just 1 week of sleeping a few hours less than you need can cause you to lose 55% less body fat. You heard that right. Same diet, same calorie deficit, but radically different results, all because of sleep. Today, we're going to show you how a lack of quality sleep creates a hormonal storm that cancels out your hard work and forces your body to cling to fat. To understand why sleep is so critical, you need to meet two key players in your body's weight control system: ghrelin and leptin. Think of ghrelin as the go hormone. Made in your stomach, its job is to scream at your brain, "Hey, I'm hungry, let's eat." When your stomach is empty, ghrelin levels rise. On the flip side, you've got leptin, the stop hormone. Leptin is produced by your fat cells, and it tells your brain, "We're good, we have plenty of energy, you can stop eating now." In a healthy body, these two are a perfect team. You get hungry, you eat, you get full, you stop. But when you don't get enough sleep, this beautiful balance gets thrown into absolute chaos. Major studies have shown that skimping on sleep hits these hormones with a devastating 1-2 punch. After just a few nights of short sleep, ghrelin, the hunger hormone, surges. One landmark study found that when participants slept for 5 hours versus 8, their ghrelin levels jumped by nearly 15%, while their leptin, the I'm full hormone, plummeted by 16%. For anyone trying to lose weight, this is a biological nightmare. Your body is screaming that you're starving, even if you've just eaten. That feeling of being satisfied gets weaker and disappears faster. This isn't a failure of willpower, it's a direct, physical result of sleep loss. Your brain is being flooded with powerful "eat now" signals, while the "I'm full" signal is just a faint whisper. This hormonal mess has real-world consequences. On average, sleep-deprived people eat an extra 300 to 500 calories a day. And it's not just that you feel hungrier. Your brain chemistry changes to make you crave specific foods, high-calorie, sugary, and salty junk. This is why that late-night pizza or pint of ice cream feels impossible to resist when you're exhausted. Your sleepy brain is literally working against you. The hormonal chaos doesn't end with hunger. Lack of sleep also makes your body metabolically groggy by messing with two other critical hormones: insulin and cortisol. First, insulin, the master metabolic hormone. When you eat carbs, they break down into glucose, your blood sugar. Insulin's job is to act like a key, unlocking your cells so glucose can be used for energy. But even a little sleep loss jams the system. Studies found that just 1 week of sleeping only 4 to 5 hours a night can make your body's cells over 30% less sensitive to insulin. This is called insulin resistance. When your cells become resistant, glucose can't get in, so it builds up in your blood. Your pancreas panics and pumps out even more insulin to force the message through. This is a fat loss disaster. Insulin is also a fat storage hormone. When insulin levels are always high, it flips a switch in your body that says, stop burning fat and start storing it, especially around your belly. So even in a calorie deficit, your body is hormonally programmed to hold on to fat. Now let's add cortisol, your main stress hormone. Normally it peaks in the morning to wake you up and then drops. But when you're sleep deprived, your body perceives a major threat, and your cortisol levels stay high, especially at night when they should be low. This is terrible news for your physique. High cortisol tells your body to conserve energy by breaking down your precious, metabolically active muscle and storing more visceral fat, the dangerous stuff that wraps around your organs. You now have a hormonal cocktail making you hungrier, less satisfied, insulin resistant, and actively storing fat while eating away your muscle. Now, we've just talked about the hormonal nightmare that happens when you're not getting enough quality sleep. It can feel like your body is actively fighting against your weight loss goals. This is why I am so excited to talk about Honey Burn. Honey Burn is a revolutionary dietary supplement designed to work with your body, not against it. It's formulated as a unique purple honey that contains a blend of 11 natural, science-backed ingredients. The core idea behind Honey Burn is to help flip your body's metabolic switch by boosting the production of an enzyme called lipase. Lipase is crucial for breaking down fat and converting it into energy, which is exactly what you want when you're trying to lose weight. So while lack of sleep is telling your body to store fat, Honey Burn's natural formula, with kudzu root, strawberry extract, raspberry extract, olive leaf extract, royal jelly, propolis, and bee bread, all infused into a delicious organic southern honey, is designed to support your metabolism and encourage your body to burn fat for fuel. It's stimulant-free, non-GMO, and helps tackle the problem at the source. For anyone who feels like they're doing everything right but still struggling, this could be the support your metabolism has been waiting for. If you're ready to stop fighting an uphill battle and give your body the fat-burning support it needs, I highly recommend checking it out. I've dropped a link in the description below with a special offer for our viewers. Don't let your hard work go to waste. Moving on. If you've ever had a bad night's sleep and then made terrible food choices all day, it's not because you suddenly lost all discipline. It's because your brain was hijacked. Sleep loss directly messes with two key parts of your brain, the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. The prefrontal cortex is your brain's CEO. It handles logic, decision-making, and impulse control. It's the part that says, yeah, that cookie looks good, but we have a goal. The amygdala, on the other hand, is your brain's primitive emotional reward center. It's the part that sees the cookie and screams, I want that now. In a well-rested brain, the prefrontal cortex is in charge, but when you're sleep deprived, brain scans show a massive power shift. Activity in your prefrontal cortex drops. Your CEO has left the building. Your ability to make smart, long-term decisions plummets. At the exact same time, the amygdala becomes hyperactive, sometimes over 60% more reactive than in a rested brain. Your emotional, reward-seeking side is amplified. Suddenly, that cookie doesn't just look good. It feels like an urgent, gotta-have-it need. Your brain's reward centers light up in response to junk food way more intensely than they would if you were rested. This creates the perfect storm for diet failure. Your willpower is neurologically kneecapped, while your cravings are chemically supercharged. That's why getting enough sleep is one of the best things you can do for your diet. It makes sure your brain's CEO is actually in the office. Now, this might be the most shocking part of this whole conversation. When you're in a calorie deficit, but also sleep deprived, your body doesn't just struggle to lose fat. It actively chooses to burn your valuable muscle instead. A groundbreaking study in the Annals of Internal Medicine laid this out in terrifying detail. Researchers put people on the same modest, calorie-restricted diet for 2 weeks. One group had the opportunity to sleep 8.5 hours a night, while the other was restricted to just 5.5 hours. The results were jaw-dropping. Both groups lost about the same total weight. But where that weight came from was completely different. The group that got enough sleep lost weight that was more than half fat. But in the sleep-deprived group, they lost 55% less fat. Here's the real kicker. The sleep-deprived group lost 60% more fat-free mass, which is mostly your hard-earned muscle. Let me say that again. On the exact same diet, the people who slept less lost more muscle and way less fat. Their bodies were cannibalizing their own muscle tissue for energy instead of using fat stores. This is a catastrophe for your body composition. Muscle is your metabolic engine. It burns calories even at rest. Losing it tanks your resting metabolic rate, making it even harder to lose weight in the future and almost certain that you'll regain it. On top of that, the fatigue from poor sleep reduces your motivation for both formal exercise and small daily movements, leading to fewer calories burned all day. All right, understanding the problem is step one, but fixing it is what counts. The goal is a consistent 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Here are science-backed strategies you can start tonight. First, lock in a consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day. Yes, even on weekends. This regulates your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm. Second, turn your bedroom into a cave. Cool, dark, and quiet. The ideal temperature is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 Celsius. Use blackout curtains or a sleep mask to block out all light. Third, create a relaxing wind-down routine. For at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed, power down all screens. The blue light from your phone and TV suppresses melatonin, the sleepy time hormone. Instead, read a real book, take a warm bath, or listen to calm music. And finally, be smart about evening consumption. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Try to finish heavy meals at least 3 hours before bed. And while alcohol might make you feel drowsy, it wrecks the quality of your sleep later in the night. For decades, the weight loss world has obsessed over diet and exercise. But the science is overwhelmingly clear. Sleep is the third pillar of fitness. It's not a luxury. It's a non-negotiable biological necessity that acts as a master regulator for the processes that control your weight. Not getting enough sleep makes you ravenous, jacks up your cravings, ruins your body's ability to handle sugar, and tells your body to store fat while burning muscle. In fact, studies show that regularly sleeping less than 7 hours a night is linked to a significantly higher risk of obesity. It undermines all your hard work from the inside out. And if you're waking up with neck pain, stiffness, or feeling tired no matter how long you sleep, it's likely your pillow is the problem. And that's exactly what Derila Ergo is designed to fix. This ergonomic, memory foam pillow supports your head, neck, and spine in perfect alignment all night, helping you sleep deeper, breathe better, and wake up refreshed and pain-free. Unlike regular pillows that go flat and strain your body, Derila adapts to your shape, stays cool, and provides consistent support whether you sleep on your back, side, or stomach. It's simple. Better support equals better sleep. And better sleep changes everything from your energy to your focus to your overall well-being. With up to 75% off and a 60-day risk-free guarantee, it's an easy upgrade that your body will thank you for every single morning. Link is in the description. If this video pulled back the curtain for you and helped you understand your body better, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We release videos every week to give you the scientific knowledge you need to finally conquer your goals. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.